Rambo here with the Gamers Cafe, and we are going to do Crow's Warning. And this is the first part of it, activate the Spire of Soaring. So the Crow's Warning has a few parts to it, so I'm going to make a video for each one. This is activate the Spire of Soaring, and then the next video is going to be activate the Sky Bridge. I think it's going to be easier to do both because most people will just need one part of it. So when we get down here, we're going to start chasing this guy, and then after we chase and get to the spot we need to be at, we're going to speak to this woman, and then from here, I added this in case people are having trouble with the box. It's got a puzzle coder in order to get into it. So you just mess around with it for a little bit and try to line it up to where you can get all of each little square to light up with that symbol in it. Boom. So after you open it up and grab the stuff out of it, make sure to grab the Palmer pill down here. The rest of the stuff will be considered sealing, but there is a Palmer pill, and it's right here. So grab that, baby. Then after that, we climb back up, and then we come over to this thing. I mean, this thing's pretty simple. You got to line it up. There's 3 parts that have to line up, but I lined it up perfectly, and I had to mess with it a little bit to get it to work. Like it started to, it wouldn't work. So I thought I was doing something wrong, and really all I had to do was do it again. So this is the first time I lined it up, and I thought I had to do something else, but that wasn't the case. I just backed out and then went back in and did it again. And you'll know you got it because it enters a cutscene right afterwards. And then after that, you're going to have to fight through some, like a little camp. Actually, you can go around it, but you end up here. You just follow the X, and it's going to bring you to this building. And the door's busted. There's no way through that. There's actually a back way to get in. I actually got in by climbing the entire building, and there's an opening up here. But the best way to do it would be from the back entrance. If you do climb the building, you're going to end up down here anyways. So going this way probably is the best. Once you get in here, you got a chest down here you want to grab. And then you're going to find the mechanic of the elevator. What you want to do is pull the ball out. There's actually 2 of them. Just pull one of them out. That's all you need to do. You can pull both. I did. But you want to make sure to pull them to the side so that they don't suck right back in like you just saw. And then you want to take them and put them back in. Jump up on the elevator first, and then from the elevator, grab the balls, put them back into the slots. I did both of them, as you see, but I think you can just do one. Now this part takes a minute. It doesn't go right away. You gotta wait, and then it will go up. I did cut the waiting period out even. Probably a good 15 seconds, 10 seconds. But then it starts bringing you up. And once you reach the area as high as it will go, then we got a little bit of a puzzle to get it to go further. So in this part, you want to pull out your lantern and see the flow of the energy and see what parts you need to move. There's our problem right there. And then this side on the right, we'll get to that in a second. Let's first move this one. So you just want to use your axiom ability and then move this straight. So now we got this side taken care of. Now the right side is a little tricky. It can be a little complicated, and they tried to trick you actually. So let's move this last one here on the left side. Just like that. Now we're going to the right. So the trick I'm talking about, if you first look at this, it makes you think you have to move this piece and make it straight. And really, that's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is this. You grab the very first one and you turn it counterclockwise. And then you go to the next one and you just turn that one the same clockwise. Now, you want to be on the elevator platform when you do this, because you don't want this to happen. It's not like it's the end of the world, but It's just extra time. So from the force that's blowing down beneath you, you can just glide right up using your fly ability, but it ends where the elevator platform is. So this next part makes you think you got to punch it. At least it looks that way, but that's not what you got to do. You actually got to grab it and you got to line that top line on the bottom. So you got to turn it 180 degrees. So as soon as we complete this, the elevator is going to go up, but it's going to change from activate the Spire of Soaring to activate the Sky Bridge. And I'm going to make a separate video for that. So if you need Beyond here, I'll have another video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or something I didn't cover that's in this part that you need knowledge on, feel free to ask. I'll answer if I have the answer. This is Rambo. Peace out, y'all.